Trading mimics life. One of the main things that made me open my eyes and understand how trading works is the fact that trading mimics life. Everything you do in life, before you get the reward, you struggle. It feels like life itself is constantly fighting against you to make sure that you deserve what you're getting. Sometimes it might not be exactly what you asked for, or you might not get exactly what you deserve, but something is always making sure that you are ready to get what you want. You will understand that before any good and meaningful reward, there is a suffering. Before a baby comes to the world, the mother needs to suffer. Before you eat, you need to go find the food. Back in time, you needed to go hunt, fight against people, animals, to make sure that you can eat. So, trading is the same exact thing. If I zoom out like this, you will understand that the rules are the same. Liquidity at the top, liquidity at the bottom. Before we start to rise, before our rise, let me turn on my Wi-Fi because it's turning on and off for some reason. So before we start to rise, you can see that we were around here, all right? And we had no liquidity down. And I bought this point. But you understand that there is this struggle before we finally start to rise. It's the same thing here. Let me go back. We had this struggle before we start to rise. If I go back again, we had this struggle before we start to rise. We had this struggle before we start to rise. This is how life works. And I believe you already noticed that whenever you decide to not trade is the exact day that the market goes up. And whenever you decide to trade is the exact day you lose. And it feels like it's just some type of coincidence and that it's not meant to be like that, but it actually is. And it's because life itself is like that. Life itself works like that. So, what you need to understand and keep in your mind all the time, every time, is that trading is mimicking life. So, whenever you are about to give up, it's because you've never been closer to the win like you are. How the things work is like this. Let's say we have a number of players. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that is actually, if you can actually see that. I think I can make it a little bit more clear. Yes. So if you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. All right? If you have 10 players playing the same game, it seems like life is waiting that all the fakes one give up. So these people are all taking trades here. All right? And then the thing is, after 2 losses, this one will go out. After 3, this will go. And then after 4, the majority will go. And you are here, all right? And when you lose again, and then he gets out, you also feel like you should be getting out. But at this moment, the market is around here. It means that we are getting to the last leg, all right? And maybe you give up, maybe you don't. I don't know what you do. But then, when the real ones stay in, then life says they are deserving of the reward. And they get to get the win. And these one are those traders that then say, what is happening? Every time when I'm in a trade, I lose. And when I go out, people win. When I stop trading, the market goes up. It's because it's like the universe understands itself that these people are not deserving. They don't deserve to win because they are not there all the time and they are not ready for the fight. All right? So now that you understand that, this happens in life. The moment you think that you shouldn't be trading no more is because you've never been closer to the breakthrough. You've never been closer to the win. You've never been closer to mastering trading like you want to. That is the only reason why you give up. I don't know if you believe in God or not, all right? But there is two powers, a power for evil and for good. If you believe in God or not, I don't care. So the power of bad is trying to stop you from getting to the point you want to get. And the power from good is trying to convince you to stay focused and to stay fighting. And the power of good is always seems to be the hardest one to follow. Because let me explain to you how our body works. Your brain wants to rest. Your brain wants peace. Your brain is not happy when you are trading, is not happy when you are thinking, is not happy when you are looking for a better strategy. Is that why it's always easier to just stop trading and to just stop trying? What you need to understand is that trading will teach you how life works, and you will understand it better when you calm down your mind and understand that doubt, pain, impatience makes part of this journey. We don't get here by chance. I'm not here by chance, all right? I've been through it. I've been to dark nights. I've been to dark days. But the thing is, the only way of losing it is by just stopping. You cannot go back right now. Let me show it to you so that you understand what is going on right now. You don't have a way back. If you go back right now, people will call you crazy because you've talked about this and you said that you are going to make it. All right? You cannot just stop. It's over for you. You need to find a way. I don't know how, but you need to find a way. If you think trading is not for you, find a way, but never give up. And trading will show you the same thing again and again, that before every win, you need the grind. After every grind, you need the winning. And the only thing that makes trading hard and difficult is the fact that we don't know when the grind ends. It's the same thing with life. The only thing that makes you want to give up, that makes you want to relax, is because you don't know until when you will be working. All right? But the only thing I can tell you is that you will be working until the day you feel like giving up. That day you feel like giving up and you are like, this one is the day that I feel the most like giving up. This one is the day that I feel more motivated to let it go. I feel like there is no way back. I feel like this is where the thing ends. This is where the wall is. That is the exact moment you should understand that the grind is actually ending. And you should not be giving up. You should be fighting. So keep this in mind. You can literally download this if you want to and listen to it. Because if you give up, remember that your winning was at the next door.